Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for October's Coordinator Workshop. I am Jackie Colson, your Leadership Support Manager and Lead Trainer here at Michael Lewis Marketing Suite. Today, I'm going to show you how to use the new Spanish Series tab on the Michael Lewis Marketing Suite. The Spanish Series tab is in the Agent Suite, which is michaellewismarketingsuite.com. So once you get here, you're just going to log in. Okay, we're going to log in with our information here as an agent. And if this is your first time, the account information section is going to pop up for you here. Anything you put in this section, like I've said in the past, will pull into all of your marketing pieces. So for that Spanish series, anything you put here will pull into all those Spanish pieces. So just put whatever you want here, put your phone numbers, your title, if you want a website, anything like that, and it will pull on those pieces. Okay, so we're going to click Save Customer Changes. Side note, if you ever want to get back to this screen at a later time, maybe you want to change out your headshot or you want to add your website in or change something out, just go to the My Account dropdown, click on Account Information, and that's where you can change it. All right, you guys, so the Spanish tab is right here next to the brand builder. So when you click on Spanish, you're going to see we have several different pieces you can choose from. Okay, so we put like the most popular pieces for business cards, social suite, postcards under each category. So you're not going to see all the business cards we offer, all of the social suite, all of those postcards and flyers, just the most popular ones here. Okay, so you can see we have the Posh, we have the Red series, and we have that Slate series. So you have one of each series that we do offer under the business cards when you click on it, just like normal. Okay, so here are the business cards, same pricing, 4 cents for one-sided, 6 cents for two-sided. Okay. Clicking on Social Suite, you guys, of course, this is free for you, and of course, it's reading in Spanish. But if you look underneath it, it will say what it is. So an anniversary piece, an I've moved announcement, a prospecting, so buy with us, just listed piece, and then another prospecting, sell with us. Okay, so that's here for you. A lot of it is all filled out. It's all in Spanish for you, and it will just pull your information right in. Remember the Social Suite, very easy. It's all free for you. When you're done making your edits, you can post it right to social media, really quick and easy. Same thing for postcards, which I'll show you guys in a little bit here. So under the postcards, remember these are 57 cents for us to print and mail. Okay, that's a mail out. Or we can do a handout where we ship these to you for 18 cents each. So you do have those two different options. And you can, of course, always download these as an image, you know, and use them virtually. So you do have that option. Okay, so here's some season ones, some prospecting pieces, holiday pieces, and then of course just normal postcards, which I'll show you how to do in just a little bit here. We have our flyers, beautiful flyers here. These are 30 cents each. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to use this one right here in just a moment with that awesome Get Real-Time Data button up here on the top, which is so fun and it's free to use. Brochures, these are 99 cents each, minimum of 50. And then we do have door hangers as well. Just remember these are 20 cents each. Okay, so we have the Posh, we have the red, and then we have the white one in there too. And I'll show you how to use this middle one along with that flyer. All right, you guys, so there's all of your options. We will have a Spanish series listing presentation. So we will have a Spanish listing presentation coming out soon. So of course, when that comes out, we will let you guys know right away, and that will be in that free stuff section as well. All right, so let's get to it. So let's go to a business card. I'm just gonna show you guys how to make edits to a business card. I'm gonna show you guys some fun things you can do inside of the business card as well. So I'm gonna click on a business card. Okay, we only, right at this moment, we only have 2 backs for the Spanish backs. We are adding a lot more, I would say, within the next week. Okay, so you will have that. So just click on it, press continue to edit, and this will just bring us directly into the editor now. Okay, and so what I'm doing right now is the same for everything on our website, just so you are aware. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in right here. I never recommend zooming in on the side, so don't zoom in with the browser, zoom in the website. So just click right here, zoom, just so you can see it a little bit better. Okay, so whatever you put in that account information section, that's going to pull right here. So whenever if you put your name in Spanish, it's going to pull in Spanish, but your title is realtor in that account information section as Spanish, it will pull right here as well. Okay, so just do remember that it will pull. You can see that each office is independently owned and operated. That's already in Spanish for you. Okay. All right, so what you'll do, you guys, to change the text, all you have to do is double click on that text box, okay, and then you can go ahead and just change it out. Julio Smith, I know it's on the Spanish last name. Click on commit changes, and then that changes right out. If you want to change that size, go ahead and just click on that size up here. Okay, here's realtor, so that's pulling. If you want to move it somewhere else, you can. Okay, so every single thing is unlocked for you. So if you're moving text boxes or image boxes around and you decide that you want it back to where it is and you want it to be perfectly lined up with those other boxes, so instead of trusting your eye to line everything up perfectly, what you can do is you can go up here and you can click on this text box. You can see Julio. You can see when I click on this, it's at 19 for the X. When I click on realtor, it's at 22. So I'll just bring this to 19, and now I know 100% that it is lined up. This one's at 18, the phone number, bring it to 19, lined up. This email and website, that's already at 19 because I didn't touch that. So if you're moving stuff around and you're kind of making it your own and you want to have everything in the same, look the same, you know, in the same line, then just go ahead and use that X and Y coordinate to line everything up perfectly. Okay. You can see the headshot. There is a gray box here. This means that you did not crop your image. So I want to show you how to do this. Okay, so you're going to click on the image. When I click on it, you can see the upload button does appear. So click on upload. Okay, and when this populates, you're going to see that a little X is over, I'm sorry, a little T is over the face, over the image. So you're just going to click and drag so it fits perfectly within that box that we just selected. Okay, you can see I can't move it further down because that's how big the box is, but I can move it up and down. Okay, so just press insert image, and now you can see it perfectly fits in that box. There's no gray box next to it because it's fit perfectly right in there because you cropped it. Okay, so that's there for you. And then on the back, I'm going to click this back button right here. Okay, here you can see all of this is filled out already in Spanish. Okay, you will have to put in your phone number for a text scene and your code, make sure that code is right, and your actual QR code. So if you put a QR code in that account information section that I showed you in the beginning, that's just going to automatically pull it right here. So you don't have to put that in every time. Okay, so that's in Spanish for you, and you're set to go. If you want to add more, maybe you want to add more text boxes, you can always do that, and you can always add images. So just click Add Text. It's going to show right here. Just click and drag it. Okay, we make it blue so you can find that text box. If it's white, it's a little bit harder to find. So just make it the size you want it to be by clicking and dragging these corners in. Double click on the text box and just go ahead and change it out. You could put #1 agent in Dallas. So #1 agent. Let me try to do this in Spanish. One in Dallas. There we go. That says #1 agent in Dallas. Okay. So just for an example, press commit changes. So that's how you will have to put it in. You'll have to type it in Spanish or copy and paste it in Spanish. It won't automatically switch over when you just start typing in English. Okay. So then you'll go up here, you're going to change the font, change the color. I'm in incognito right now, my browser, so it's not going to show the color. But whatever color you want to do, I'm just doing Halloween because it's almost Halloween. And then that color will change. So you'll actually see the color when you're in a normal browser. Okay, so you don't have to just keep clicking and seeing what the color is. Okay, let's make that text a little bit smaller. Okay. All right, and I'm actually going to change it to white just so it looks a little bit, we'll do gray. Lots of gray options. Okay, so there's this. Okay, #1 agent in Dallas. And then you can add it wherever you want it to be. It's still a little big, so let's bring it down to 7. Okay, so that's kind of fun. You can add your own information, add whatever you want to the business card, to any of our pieces on our website. So that's how you do it, you guys. Click Add Text, double click, add your text, change the color, font, whatever you want to do, bold it, whatever you need. Okay, so that's how you make edits. That's how you add text, add images, anything like that. Okay. So now I'm going to go into a postcard. I'm going to go into Spanish again. I'm going to show you guys our postcards, how it works to add, you know, more Spanish into it, like property description, changing it to say just sold, and adding, you know, the information for the pricing, all of that. So I'm clicking on Jumbo Postcards, and I'm just going to choose this one right here. So recently listed. So click on it here. You can select a back. Okay, so this is a posh, so I'm just going to do a posh back as well. Okay, so I'm going to click on this one right here. And then continue to edit. So this is a mail out. If you do a handout, you are not required a back. We need to have a back for a mail out because we need a spot for that postage stamp and that indicia. Okay, guys, so here we are. It says recently listed, at least I think it does. So what we're going to do, we're going to change it to just listed. So double click, and then we're just going to type in solo, which means just, and then commit changes. And then it switched over. Double click, change out that number. Okay, commit changes. Okay, and then here is the address. You can see the bed, bathroom, square foot, lot size, all of that is here. Okay, so double click, go ahead and change it out. So we're actually going to put the actual number in here, 3 bath, put the actual square footage, and then you commit changes, and then you're good to go. Okay, and then of course, if you change that address out, just double click. Each box is individual, so just double click on it, change out that address. To change the image, you guys, you can see when I click on it, the image is here, so click. Once you click on it, the upload button appears on the top. Okay, so I'm clicking on upload, I'm clicking on browse, and now I'm going to go on my desktop and find that picture. And just like I did for that headshot, we want to crop it. So if it's perfectly within that, you know, in that box we selected, we don't want it to be stretched or distorted. So we're just going to click and drag over the box, press commit changes, and now you can see it's perfectly in there. If you want to move it, of course you can. Okay, but you can see it layers underneath this box right here. So if you want it to be all the way over there, you totally can. You can move it, you can make it whatever way you want it to be. Okay, so I think it looks great like this. Okay, and then make sure if you move things around, you guys, like I showed you before, you can move stuff around. But if you do, just make sure you keep it inside of that red dotted line. We just want to ensure nothing important does get cut off. All right, so we're going to the back here. Okay, so here you can see all of your information's pulling. Okay, here's the property description. So you will actually want to put in your property description. So just double click, double click here, and then just copy and paste it. That's what I usually tell people. Just copy and paste it right in there. It's already going to be in Spanish. You know, so type it all out, and then you're set to go. Double click, change that address, and then commit changes. Okay, so each office is internally owned and operated. That whole spiel, that's right there, and that's pulling in Spanish for you. And then, like I said, if you put your information in that account information section in Spanish, that's when it'll pull right here for you as well in Spanish, of course. Okay, so that is there for you guys. And then once you're done, press apply. Okay, so like I did before, double click to change the text. If you want to add more text, like I did in that business card, click Add Text. If you want to add another image, maybe you want more images on here, click Add Image. Here it is. Click and drag it where you want it to be. click and drag those corners in and make it the right size that you want it to be as well. And then click upload, and you're set to go. From here, view proof and continue. So here's where you can download the image, download the PDF, put it on social media, do your mailing database. You can do a lot of stuff in this section. Okay, so let's let it load here for a second. The front is about to show. So here's the front. The back is underneath it. Okay, so how this works, you guys, once it loads here in a moment, sorry, there we go. So how it works is you can click download front image and you can put it on Facebook or an email blast, anything that way. But you can also click Facebook right here and you can link your Facebook, link your Twitter, and then link your MailChimp as well. You have to already have all three accounts to do that. So you can do it that way. The PDF is $12 to print. So you can download it and view it and email it to people. It's just if you try to print it, it will cost that $12. The Social Suite is free for PDFs. Same with the flyers, brand builder, anything like that. Okay, but of course that image is always free for you. All right, guys. Then you do mailing database. This is where you upload your database, and then you can check right out. Okay, so there's your beautiful Spanish piece, Spanish postcard. All right. Just let me know if you guys have any questions. You can chat them in. I can answer any of them for you. Just want to make sure you guys feel comfortable using this. Okay, so I'm going to go back in here, and I'm going to show you how to use this Get Real-Time Data with a flyer and a door hanger. So a lot of people love these, and you can of course do it with, you know, these Spanish pieces for door hangers and flyers. Okay, so we're going to do this one right here. But first what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Get Real-Time Data. Okay, that's on the very top. Sorry, I clicked on that quick. Get Real-Time Data next to our customer care phone number. It's also under the free stuff section. Okay, and under the My Account dropdown. Okay, so I'm clicking on that. It brings us right to Altos Research. So what you'll do here is you're going to put in your city or your zip code, and it's going to pull up all of that real-time market data for that city. Okay, so I'm just going to do an example. I'm going to do one in California for an example. Click search. I did the zip code. Click view report. It's going to have you put in your name. It's going to have you put in your email. The great thing about this is it is sending you weekly reports. Okay, so that's really great to remember. You know, why we're asking that. We're not, you know, spamming you with all this random stuff. We're actually sending you like weekly reports on what happened in that city. And you can always, you know, unsubscribe if you don't want it. Okay, register. And here you can see it changed. So we have houses and condos. So you can see for Los Angeles, the median list price for this zip code, because this is probably not the median list price for a lot of places in Los Angeles, but for this zip code I put in, you can see the median list price is $450,000. Price per square foot, $375. Average days on the market is 79, and you can see the inventory, medium house rent, most expensive, least expensive, all of that is pulling up here for you guys. So what you'll do with this is you're going to go into the flyers under Spanish. Right here, we're going to click on this one, press continue to edit, saying yes, I do not want to back to it. That's what that little pop-up was. And now we're going to be in the back here. I'm sorry, now we're going to be on the flyer here. Okay, so you can see this is all in Spanish for you guys. Okay, it's already filled out. You can see it's all here, the medium list price, price per square foot. All of this is filled out in Spanish. So you don't even need to do a thing here except for changing out those numbers, which is so easy. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that. So you'll go to this Altos. You're just going to copy, right-click, right-click, copy. Sorry about that. And then double-click on this million and just change it out. Paste. Commit changes. Okay, same thing. You go to the next one, which is price per square foot. Copy. Go in here, double-click, and just paste it in. So you'll just keep doing that, you guys. And this is, I think this is the market action index, or the pricing decrease or increasing. I should be better at Spanish. So you would just double click and you would just paste that right in. So copy, paste, and then you're set to go. Okay, and then if you don't want this image here, you can change it out. This is obviously San Francisco, so a lot of people change it out to a picture that kind of represents their city. Okay, so click on it, press upload, browse, and then you'll just click on that image. I'm going to just do that house that I did in that postcard for an example. Okay, I cropped it so it fits perfectly in there. Okay, and then insert image. Okay, so, and then you're set to go. Of course, your account information pulls, and then you'll just click view proof and continue, save it as an image. Remember, the flyers are free for PDFs. You can download as a PDF, put it on social media. Those little Facebook icons and all those icons will pull again for you. Okay, so that is how you do that one, you guys. Super simple, very quick. People love to see this, you guys, so I definitely recommend that you do that. So let me know if you have any questions about that Get Real-Time Data, that Altos research that I just went over with you. And then here's that one for door hangers. Okay, we also have it under postcards, but not for Spanish. It's under just the normal postcards and the social suite. So we do have some templates for that. Okay, so click on this door hanger, press continue to edit. And then again, it's going to be mostly filled out for you, all in Spanish for you. You just got to replace those numbers. So again, go to this website, copy it, go right in here, double click. I'm sorry, I keep clicking on the wrong box, my mouse. There we go. And then paste. Double click, copy, paste. Very simple. Okay, so you just keep going along, you guys. And this is a fun door hanger that you can go door knocking with. Of course, your information will be at the back of it. And on the door hangers, there's like a little slit on the door hangers where you can put your business card as well if you want to. Okay, so these are really fun. People keep these. They like to know what's going on. They like to show people, hey husband or hey neighbor, look what's going on in our area. Look what the market action index is. Look what the average home is, average home costs. So that's fun to do, and we see great results, hear great feedback from that. So do that with a door hanger, go door knocking, or you can do it with a flyer, go door knocking with that. Like I was saying, it's just great with those door hangers that there's a little slit where you can put your business card. All right, you guys. So that is a Spanish series. I hope you guys love this. I hope you're excited to use it and feel more comfortable using it after this training. You can train your agents on how to use it as well. Put this in your training library. You can play this to them too if they need it. But just remember, copy and paste. If you want to copy and paste a Spanish, information, like a description, you can do that. You have to type it in as Spanish. It won't just automatically translate it from English to Spanish in these pieces. Okay? So thank you guys all so much for joining me today. I'm going to stay on just a little bit just to see if there's any questions. If not, you guys have a beautiful day. Thank you again for joining for October's workshop. And I'll see you guys next month for our next coordinator workshop. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day. And I'm going to stay on for a little bit just to see if there's any questions. Thank you. And then for the people who are still on, if you guys ever have questions or concerns or need anything, always reach out to me, you guys. I'm Jackie. Email is jaci@michaellewismarketingsuite.com, and you can always call me. Phone number is up here. I'm extension 4. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you, guys.